we're trying to play catch up with our videos here, so some of what you see will be from 2 weeks ago and some of it will be current. Come along and join us. Out with the old and in with the new. We decided to let the meat birds out for a little bit of freedom before processing day. Good morning, Miss Casey. Good girl. This is the day, guys.
Because they were just about out of water.
Yep. Hey you guys, we're gonna go for a ride. So we have a friend who was gracious enough to loan us their truck to transport the chickens in. So, come on guys, go on. We're headed home after our first chicken processing day of our own chickens with some friends, and good Lord took care of us, and the weather was beautiful this morning, nice and cool and sunny, and then we finished up and we were having lunch and it cut loose, so we are in the rain again.
And we don't have to worry about watering the garden today.
No. Yeah, no worries about that. So on our way home, and then we're gonna put the rest of this bird stuff away. My hands were so busy processing chicken that I didn't get many pictures, but someone took pictures of me dressing the feet. I had a friend that wanted the chicken feet. Do you like chicken feet? Do you make chicken foot stew or anything like that? I save the giblets. That's one of my favorites. And then we had plenty of whole birds. Enjoyed this with friends and fantastic music in the background. As luck would have it, I would test my brand new knife on my own thumb before I got it into the bird. So, not too long ago, Mr. D's work truck that he was commuting an hour back and forth to work in decided to give us more trouble. It's been giving us trouble for a while, and so we took it to the shop and found out it was going to need some major work. It wouldn't be a good idea to commute so far, so we decided to retire it to be the farm truck, just here local within 20-mile radius. And got Mr. D a new car, and old Blue here became our old partially retired farm truck. So Saturday we went down to the recycle facility to pick up wood chips, and we had 1.5 yards loaded in the back of the truck. Truck was idling. The last bucket they put on, the truck stopped running, and we could never get it started and running again. So we had to call the tow truck. Did a little bit of research before the tow truck got there, before we called the tow truck, to figure out if it was something we could fix. And Mr. D thought it had something to do with the fuel system, so wires and things that he couldn't get to. So we had it towed to our mechanic. Of course, the mechanic is not open 24/7, and it was the weekend, so the truck had to sit there until Monday, and today's Tuesday, so yesterday they worked on the truck. They finished it up this morning, and I went and picked it up, and it was a wire that had corroded, and the weight of the load in the bed had somehow touched that wire on top of the fuel tank, I guess, and shorted it out, maybe something like that. Some kind of a wiring thing. So it wasn't a crazy expensive repair, but it was expensive enough. It's still gonna be our farm truck, but I brought it home. So after 4 days of waiting, We finally got our chips here. 4 days ago, we had these wood chips loaded in our truck. So now I'm unloading more wood chips so we can build some more soil. After all that, it's time to fix dinner. We're gonna smoke this bird and see how it tastes. We're gonna smoke a bird. One from recent harvest of our meat birds. Kind of experimenting like we do here, because we haven't done this particular smoke recipe. We're just kind of doing our own thing. A little bit of salt and pepper. I'm gonna set a couple of holes to poke some garlic in here. Right under the skin. Some down in the cavity. A couple of sprigs of rosemary inside. A little bit of thyme inside. I hope I'm not putting too much in there. And some sage. I think it's ready for the smoker bed. And how cool is that to know the bird and all the herbs came from here on our own homestead. Okay, the lid's going on and it's gonna go down to our little roaster smoker. Thank you, Mr. D. It still has to, it'll darken, right?
I'm assuming so.
Sure smells good.
Look at those blisters. That's weird, huh?
Wow. Guys, this bird turned out amazing. We will definitely do it again. Thanks again for joining us on our journey today. Have a blessed day. Bye for now.